No one saves us but ourselves. No one can and no one may. We ourselves must walk the path. Gautama Buddha. Namaskar and welcome to Prem Sagar Edvision, where we explore timeless ideas that inspire growth, compassion, and transformation. On the sacred occasion of Buddha Purnima, celebrated across India and the world, from Sri Lanka to Japan, from Myanmar to the West, we pay tribute to one of the most outstanding spiritual leaders humanity has ever known, Gautama Buddha. This day marks the birth, enlightenment, and Mahaparinirvana, death of the Buddha, all of which, according to Buddhist tradition, happened on the full moon day of Vaisakha, April-May. But who really was this enlightened one? What did he stand for? Why is his message still so relevant in today's divided world? Let's take a deep dive. Siddhartha Gautama was born as a royal prince in Lumbini, present-day Nepal, around the 6th century BCE. Raised in wealth and shielded from pain, his father, King Suddhodana, tried to protect him from all suffering, but destiny had other plans. At the age of 29, Siddhartha encountered what are now known as the four sights: an old man, a sick man, a dead body, and a wandering monk. For the first time, he saw the realities of life, aging, illness, death, and the search for meaning. Despite having every worldly luxury, he was deeply troubled. He questioned, is life just pleasure and pain? Is there a way beyond suffering? And so, he did the unthinkable. He renounced his royal life, left his palace, his wife Yasodhara, and his newborn son Rahula, not out of discontentment but out of deep compassion for all sentient beings. For 6 years, he practiced severe austerities, meditations, and disciplines under various teachers, yet he could not get enlightenment. Finally, under the Bodhi tree in Bodh Gaya, he sat with a firm resolve. Even if my flesh and blood dry up, I shall not move until I find the truth. After a deep inner battle with fear, doubt, and illusion, he awakened. He became the Buddha, the enlightened one. But he didn't stop there. Unlike many who attain realization and retreat into silence, Buddha chose to walk back into the world, to teach, to guide, to awaken others. His first sermon at Sarnath laid the foundation of Dhamma, the path of truth. He taught the Four Noble Truths. 1. Life involves suffering, dukkha. 2. Suffering has a cause, desire, attachment. 3. Suffering can end, nirvana is possible. 4. There is a path to end suffering, the Eightfold Path. And he shared the Eightfold Path, a practical guide for living mindfully, ethically, and compassionately. At a time when societies were deeply divided by caste, class, and religious dogma, Buddha preached something radical: equality of all beings. He opened his Sangha, monkish order, to everyone: kings and beggars, men and women, untouchables and merchants. He challenged the ritualistic rigidity and caste-based oppression embedded in the religious systems of his time. He didn't preach a new religion. He offered a new way of life, based on compassion, mindfulness, and inner awakening. And that's why Buddhism is not confined to one land. From India, it spread to Sri Lanka, China, Korea, Japan, Tibet, Southeast Asia, and now, to the West, embraced as a philosophy, a psychology, and a practice of peace. Dear friends, in a world fractured by violence, discrimination, extremism, and inequality, the message of the Buddha is not just relevant, it is urgently needed. Today, religions often divide instead of unite. Caste and class still determine social dignity. And nations are torn by selfish identities. We must return to humanity as the first religion, where every person is treated with dignity, irrespective of their birth, belief, or background. As I say, social equality must be the soul of humanity, for even God may not forgive us if we fail to treat each other as humans first. Prem Sagar Sumchu. So, what can we do to honor the Buddha? Practice compassion in daily life. Question blind rituals and embrace reason. Respect all lives, regardless of religion, caste, or nation. Be mindful, in speech, in thought, in action. Walk the middle path, avoid extremes. Treat every human being as equal. On the sacred day of Buddha Purnima, let us not just light candles or offer flowers. Let us light the flame of awareness, equality, and peace within ourselves and in society. Let us live by the Buddha's message. Let us become the changemakers the world needs. Thank you for watching. If this message touched you, like, share, and subscribe to Prem Sagar EdVision, and be a part of this mission of awakening. Until next time, stay mindful, stay compassionate, and remain resilient.